Right, it's the next morning, heading back over to Shenzhen from Hong Kong side. Just got off the MTR. Across there is the border again. Right, back over to China side from Hong Kong. What I've noticed is that I've never travelled this early on any morning back into China. And there's a lot of old age pensioners coming into China this time of morning. And I asked the old chap on the train why there was so many old age pensioners coming over. And they said to me that they get to travel free in Shenzhen. Even in Hong Kong, they get to travel $2. Anyone above 60 or 70, I can't remember. But the fact that they said they can get food, lunch, breakfast and lunch, have a nice stroll, and reduces their cost. Basically, it's just the cost of food and goods here. So yeah, there's a lot of old age pensioners around. Okay, when you come into Lowell Business Center or Commercial Center, the first thing you get greeted is a lot of food everywhere. Just endless, very, very cheap food. Oh, sorry. You've got chicken, got pork everywhere. More pork, crispy pork, fruit, and it's at a fraction of the cost of Hong Kong. Okay, also there's a lot of Hong Kong people coming over to China to get their prescription glasses, which is probably a quarter of the price of what Hong Kong people pay. And the best thing is you can get your prescription glasses within an hour of you ordering. So basically you get an eye test for free, obviously if you buy glasses from here, and they make up your glasses, and there's thousands of frames to choose from, and you get them within an hour. Just to give you a comparison, the meal I had yesterday in Hong Kong with some friends, wonton soup noodles were around 80 Hong Kong dollars per bowl. Here, you get a selection of, again, handmade wonton soup noodles for 25 RMB, 1/3 of the price. It's a little bit too early. Lowell Commercial Center or Business Center hasn't opened yet. But there's 5 floors of watches and handbags and electronics in this whole complex. And it's not just the corridors that surround, there's a maze of corridors that go way beyond these outside corridors. Just hundreds of shops selling watches, handbags, electronics, everything. Actually, wigs as well. Okay, just sat down for some quick breakfast before I meet the girls. Water is 5 RMB, which I think is really weird, because my bowl of noodles, meat and vegetable noodles, cost me 13 RMB, and this is Lowell Commercial Center, 13. So this bowl of noodles cost me about £1.40. Bottle of water cost me 50 odd pence. Right, just finished a quick breakfast. Just to show you this place. All the dumplings are made fresh on the day. Everything is so fresh here. You don't need to label it organic. Everything is organic here. Another thing you guys might think is strange, but there's always an X-ray machine, and they put your water on some machine to make sure it's safe. But I always say precaution is better than cure, so I'm not bothered about it. Another thing is that in all the MTRs, they have different temperatures in each carriage. So if you prefer it cooler or prefer it warmer, you go to the carriage that you actually want. I just randomly stumbled across the low temperature carriage. Right, this train just pulled out, and I've just done an experiment. I waited for 3 trains, and they average about 50 seconds from the moment that train leaves until the next one leaves here. I mean, gets here, sorry. I have a lot of time on my hands because I'm waiting for my girls to arrive. I spent the night in Hong Kong and now I'm meeting them back in Shenzhen. Okay, we're 30 seconds in. Let's see if I'm correct. While to show you how clean everything is around here, we just randomly stumbled across another shopping center. For statistics, there are 8,900 shopping malls in Shenzhen alone. BYD is here, of course. You know you're in a tier 1 city. This is Shenzhen. Look at all the e-bikes parked. Another shopping mall, electronic heaven. Look at these backpacks with LEDs on them. Electric scooter suitcases. And of course, drones everywhere. I saw a drone earlier for £18. Of course not DJI. Look at this thing. We've arrived at one of my favorite places in Shenzhen, Huaqiangbei, where all the electronics are. And now 10 years ago, this used to be mad traffic. Scooters everywhere, delivery people everywhere. They pedestrianized it, but the scooters are allowed still to use it. So if you do visit here, just watch your back. Although they're generally quite careful, but there's just hundreds of scooters scooting around. Delivery drivers mainly. Again, China changes so quickly. I was here possibly a year ago, and all this center section was just empty. But now it's full of coffee shops, food places. I mean, it's really nice. Look at this coffee place. It's just me, but I really love these places. I think it's really cool. I think this is a juice bar and you can just chill out underneath the umbrella. It's just so cool here. And on the sides is all the electronic shopping malls all around you. 4 floors of them. If you do come here, negotiate at least 30% off what they're asking. That's the advice I give you. At least 30% off what they ask you. If not, walk away. They all sell the similar thing. If you don't find it in this one, you'll find it in the next one. Barter 30% off minimum. Time for lunch. Just round the corner from the electronic, well actually we're still in the middle of it all. And this is one of my favorite brands in China. They should sponsor me. Chinese burger. Absolutely delicious. Absolutely, I'll show you when we order. It's absolutely delicious. Right, it's lunchtime and they are so busy. We've been waiting for nearly 10 minutes now for our order. So don't expect McDonald's speed when you come in, especially lunchtime. I think it's especially bad because it's 1 o'clock in the afternoon. But look at the amount of scooters outside. Why I find Chinese burger delicious is because they make their own bread. It's not a burger bun, it's their special bread themselves. And the fries are really crispy. So at Chinese burger, I had this chicken burger. Comes with chicken wings and a soft drink. Clara's got an egg and bacon burger with fries and a drink. And Trinity got a barbecue duck. And that came to £6. Absolutely delicious. We're back in my second favorite place of Shenzhen, Dongmen. Full of shops, food, street performers. Absolutely love it here. Monday afternoon. Do you know what the most dangerous thing in China is? It's all the food. Just check out. There's food everywhere, all the time. You're just spoiled for choice. Both sides. Round the block and inside. And it just goes on and on and on. Right, and this is the end of our Shenzhen day. Full moon tonight. And the Chinese space station with a lovely sunset. Right, so we just got back to the bus station in our village centre, and the wife has left one of our electric trikes at the bus station with the charging station. She left the keys in there on for 36 hours and it's still there.